Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Welcome to the video. First off, thank you, Michael Scott, for getting us through that long-winded introduction. But this is my bow / Enchantress sorceress, and let's jump straight into it. So for our stats, enough strength to wear our equipment. Dexterity as well. You can see it's a little bit higher for this one because we need the dexterity to wear our bow. And the rest of the points dumped into vitality and no points into energy. You can see here my character's name is Wolfy's Mistress. This is a pretty cool name because my wife said this is the only mistress I'm ever allowed to have. Jumping into our skill tree. Cold skills, 1 point into the prerequisites for chilling armor. And as you can see, I'm level 87 right now, but as I level up, I'll continue to put the extra points into chilling armor. Lightning spells, 1 point into the prerequisites for teleport, of course, to get around. And 1 point into energy shield. It's a big absorption of damage. It takes away from your mana, but because our warmth is maxed, as you'll see on the next tree, it doesn't really matter. And we need to max Lightning Mastery because of our helmet that I'll show you in a second. Lightning Mastery gives us a huge bonus to our lightning damage. Fire skills. So this is our main skill tree. We've got Warmth maxed, 1 point in the Lesser Hydra, and maxed Enchant Fire. So as an Enchantress, solo play, you enchant yourself, your Mercenary, do a lot of damage, but if you're playing with a team, you can enchant your melee teammates as well and boost their damage by quite a bit. It's definitely very helpful. And we max Fire Mastery, again, for the % bonus to the damage in our fire skills. These are just prerequisites for Enchant Fire. Jumping straight into our inventory. So gloves, we've got Mage Fists, 1 to all fire skills. This is great because the more fire skills you have, the more damage you do. 20 FCR, so when we teleport around, we can move a little faster. 14% chance of pierce because we're bow Sorc and we shoot arrows. So the more chance of pierce we have, the more chance the arrow will go through and hit the next monster, and therefore the more damage you do. Stone of Jordan with an attack rating corruption. Arachnid's Mesh, again with the corruption, 15% chance to pierce. This is great. FCR and 1 to all skills. Wisp Projector, so we can summon Heart of the Wolverine. That little spirit gives us quite a big damage boost as well. As you can see here, we're hovering around 32k with Enchant, but with the Mercenary boost as well as the Wisp boost, we'll hit about 35k. Treads of Cthon, again here for the chance to pierce, a little bit of life, but also quite important down there is the Cannot Be Frozen. I don't have it anywhere else. So I've got it here on the Treads of Cthon. Our bow, so this is the Widowmaker. As you can see, there's the 2 stats at the end there. It can fire, it allows you the ability to shoot guided arrows as well as multiple shot. So most of the time through our gameplay, we'll run around shooting our multiple shot. There's also Deadly Strike and ignores target defense. I've got 4 Shale Runes in here and a 3615 ED Jewel. This is so I can reach the 102, I believe, IAS breakpoint. I've got 95 there and 20 from the High Lords. So I've reached the 102 IAS breakpoint, and that's pretty okay and decent for this sorceress. Chains of Honor, you know from my previous videos, I love Chains of Honor. It's the best melee armor. 2 to all skills, Life Leech, Strength, Resistance, MF, PDR, very good. And last but not least, our Dream Bone Visage. It's a pretty low roll, unfortunately, but our main takeaway from this is the Holy Shock Aura. It's nerfed from Season 1. Remember, Season 1 was level 15. It's nerfed down to level 13. However, as you can see from the damage, it still provides a huge boost. And just this by itself, as you can see here, almost adds 14k in damage. And High Lords, as we said before. I've got on Switch a CTA and a Lidless, and I use a Mang Song so we can get as much boost to our enchant as possible. Just various life, resist, attack rating, damage, MF charms. An Annie, Sorc Torch, Fire Skillers, a Geeds, some Fire Skillers with life, and that rounds out our inventory. Jumping into our Mercenary Wahid. So Wahid is wearing IK boots and gloves for the IAS and Strength. He's also got a string of ears for the PDR and life stolen per hit. As you can see there, it's the Templar's Might. Might Aura is great for you. It gives us about a 2k boost in damage when it's activated, which is all the time. Andy's Visage, IAS, life stolen per hit, and Strength for your Mercenary. And of course, the Infinity, because the Conviction Aura will break most fire immunities and help you out with your damage as well. This was a low roll, but what can you do, unfortunately? So that's it for the build guide. Let's jump straight into some maps.
honestly. Every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.